Hi there. Have you been wondering how you can improve your health? Have you been wondering what you can do to make your health better and to just live a more fulfilling, pain-free life, one of wellness? Well, this is the program for you. This is the Your Take Show. Thank you so much for joining us this Sunday. We do this every Sunday at 6 p.m. and we also showcase the repeat on Mondays at 10:45 a.m. Now, what we do on this show is talk about nutrition, how it can help us, how it can improve our health, how it can, just make us live a more quality life than before. My name is Amanda. Let's get into the show. So on the food throne, as we normally do, start off the show with fennel seeds are what we are going to feature today on our food throne. Now, fennel seeds are special because they are widely used as well. If you haven't started using them, please do. You need to use them in your food, in your sauces, even when you're making vegetable salads, or if you're making tea, you can actually make fennel tea. It's very, very it gives you a different feel, to tea, not just the regular tea we've been having. But on the nutrition side, what are the benefits that we actually can get from these fennel seeds? Now, if you're a breastfeeding mother, fennel seeds might be something that you want to try as well, especially if you're having struggles with breastfeeding and breast milk production, because these fennel seeds, just like fenugreek seeds, can stimulate breast milk production in your body systems. And then for those that may be struggling also with a very, very huge appetite, and maybe that is the cause for you, gaining weight unnecessarily or finding it hard to lose any pound, you might want to try fennel seeds as well in your different dishes, because fennel seeds can help to suppress appetite, make you feel a little full for longer so that you don't have to overeat. Now, also, fennel seeds have different minerals and vitamins that they give us, some of which are magnesium, manganese. These are so important because they have a way of activating our enzymes to actually do the work they need to do. That means your metabolism will be high up there, which is good for you. That means you will have, your body processes functioning well and your body organs actually functioning well, because you have the nutrients required to boost this functionality of these organs. So yes, fennel seeds are a must-have for all of us. If you're breastfeeding though, don't have too much of them. Too much of anything when you're breastfeeding and when you're pregnant is toxic for you and your baby. It's time for the discussion room. Let's see what you guys are asking. Let's listen to that and, just discuss the lessons that we are learning from your questions. So first question is coming in from an anonymous person saying, how best can you serve avocado? So avocado is very exciting for me, at least. I don't know about you. You might want to let me know on the social media platforms that I will be letting you know of in a few minutes from now. Well, when you're serving avocado, because it is, it's soft, it's not a hard food, so it's very easy to carve it into so many different things. You can have it change its textures, and consistency so that it becomes fluid into a smoothie. You can have it, making you juice when you sieve it with other fruits and vegetables. You can have avocado making you a salad, that you have cut into a rose shape maybe. You can have avocado in form of avocado cups. So you have avocado that you have cut up in maybe 4 parts, a full avocado in 4 or 2 parts, and then in the space where the seed was filling, you add in different fillings. You might want to put maybe minced meat, maybe mushrooms, maybe beans in there, bean sauce, so that, the whole meal or the whole dish is exciting to eat. So avocado is something that you can really play around with. I haven't exhausted how you can play with it. I would like to know how you think we can play with avocado, so let us know on the social media platforms. Which are these? On Facebook, Amanda Twebaze-Nutritionist. On YouTube, Amanda Twebaze-Nutritionist. On Instagram, the handle is Food Witness. Email amanda.chichonshow@gmail.com. And on my blog, food blog, the address is amandatwebaze.blogspot.com. Oh, yes, WhatsApp also 0782152610. Back to discussing your questions. So Lugs was asking us as the second contributor. He was asking, does white vinegar reduce weight? White vinegar is a supportive food for reducing weight. It will not entirely, like it in its entirety, be the one to help you lose weight. It will help you lose weight if you are having vinegar together with other foods that actually support losing weight. So it's not a one-man show for food when you're trying to lose weight. That is why because vinegar helps you maybe feel fuller for longer, helps you make you feel full or have that satiety feeling, and because vinegar might help improve metabolism, it doesn't mean that having it only is the thing that will, you know, trigger your weight loss. You're going to have vinegar with vegetables as well. You're going to have to drink your herbal teas as well. You're going to have to eat smaller food portions, and that's what will ultimately help you lose weight. But on the side of vinegar, I would also prefer that you use apple cider vinegar. It's a much more beneficial type of vinegar in terms of nutrition as compared to the regular white vinegar. Someone in Gulu this time called Mwanzia is asking this third question. Hello Gulu town, hello Gulu city. Well, Mwanzia says, please discuss locally available plant-based foods and their benefits like mujaja, nakati and other herbal teas. This is the season folks will spend much time in their gardens, and it will be helpful to guide through what to grow and ingest, which will add value, strengthen immunity, etc. This is a lovely question. Like, what's out there that we can actually grow in our own homestead so that we can easily access them for, you know, strengthened immunity, for adding value, like he says? This is a great question. Now, I wrote a list down. I'll just, you know, read it out. So, you know, whatever you think you can pick from there, you pick that out of it. So there's booger, dodo, of course, pumpkin seed. Some of these are things that grow so easily. There is little effort that you need to put into growing these things. Orange sweet potatoes, chisubi, that's lemongrass, guava leaves, skuma wiki, tomatoes, onions, garlic, ginger, turmeric, chili, okamulari, green pepper, ntuntunu, rosemary, carrots, cabbage, chayote, and gobe, sorghum, beans, mushrooms. I mean, the list is endless, but these are things that are within our reach, and at least each of us should challenge ourselves to grow at least one or two of these things. In my homestead, I do have mujaja and spring onions, so I'm proud about that. Are you proud when you look into your backyard? If you're not, work on it now. Question number 4 is coming in from Gloria. Gloria asks, what can I use so that my calf on tumbwe looks nice without nets on it? I have tried oils like glycerin, but it has failed to look nice. Please help. Some of these things are genetic, like we said, but that doesn't mean you cannot try to improve the situation, or maybe at least fed these you know, visible veins a bit. One of the important things for, you know, veins that are out, it could be a sign that, you know, blood flow is being strained, and you need to actually work on that. So that's why I'll give you this recommendation that, you know, blood circulation, you should look into that, and that means try your best with all the other remedies to make sure blood is moving. Remember how we once talked about, you know, even massaging your scalp to help hair grow? In this case also, massaging those areas that are affected with these veins might help blood move a little more swiftly or in a more healthy fashion, so that you don't have, you know, strained veins that are very visible out there. So blood circulation is one way that you can actually help yourself. You could use essential oils also, again, as you are massaging these areas. So tea tree oil, ginger oil, you know, rosemary oil, very important. And then try to not also stand for long periods of time, especially if you're not thin, you know, if you're a bit more heavy, then you might want to, you know, not stand for long periods of time. So don't stand for long periods of time, you know, and massage those areas. And then, yeah, also rest enough. Rest your legs so that, you know, there's not so much strain there. and work out. Working out also is good for our blood circulation. So try those and see if those help. The foods that you can eat, we shall be putting them down on the Facebook page. So make it a point to head down there and just join these communities that I have, gotten to start, and let's keep this conversation going. The fifth question is saying, how can I reduce weight without necessarily changing my diet? Well, this sounds like someone that's looking for a quick fix, and I'm sorry, but there are no quick fixes in life. Even when you're looking out for money, you have to look for it with hard work. And that's the same thing for everything else that's beautiful, at least, and valuable. So even in terms of, weight loss, you're going to have to put in some work. And also, if you want new results, you sound like you haven't been getting results before. So if you want new results, if you want weight loss to actually happen for you, it means you have to have new habits, new routines, new regimens that you actually follow. And one of these is going to have to include diet. You're going to have to change something about your diet, because that's the main source of weight gain. That's the main avenue for weight gain. It might have come from stress in particular, but stress will manipulate how food is being used in your body system, and you'll end up gaining weight. So it's food. And that is why something about your diet will have to change. Something about your food is going to have to change. So I'm sorry, but you're not going to get anywhere with weight loss if you're not changing something about your diet. Now it's the take of the week time. The take of the week is coming in from Akandinda Ernest. I need to just say a special thank you to this gentleman right here, because he contributes quite a lot. And he's not ashamed of his opinions. He keeps not just this particular show, but even the social media platforms quite lively. And it's very encouraging, it's very inspiring. Thank you, just thank you. So Ernest was responding to a question which was asked on the Facebook page, which says, which disease didn't you know existed until recently? And Akandinda Ernest says narcolepsy. It's a disease where you just keep dozing off. Can you imagine a disease like that? I know we have the nodding syndrome that's a bit similar to that, but I mean a disease where you're just dozing off. That's tough. How do you work if you're just dozing off? Anyway, that was Ernest's input, and I thought it was something new that I learned, and I hope it's something new you can also learn. Yeah, let's head into our wellness quote, because it's about time for me to bow out now. The wellness quote is from Food Babe today, and Food Babe says, if you want to be healthy and in shape, you have to take control. No government agency, no big food company, or anyone else is going to do it for you. You can't trust anyone but yourself. Well, all these people are supposed to be stakeholders in our welfare, and they are supposed to contribute something. But to be honest, their contribution is not as significant as the contribution you will make for yourself in terms of keeping yourself healthy, in shape, and in wellness, and in stability, because that's what we need. So you have to make sure that you do your part. Put more responsibility on yourself for your health than you put responsibility on all these other governments and big companies, big food companies that manufacture your food. It's really up to you to make the decision for your health. That is why you have to take it in your hands, and that is why you have to make deliberate decisions and actions towards your health every single day. Even if it's a small step, it's very significant to your whole wellness journey at the end of the day. So make sure that you do your part. Well, that was it for the Your Take Show this week. I am excited that we have gotten to converse. I know you are doing that with me right now on the social media platforms, and that's why I call it conversing. So yeah, I'm just glad we have gotten to this point, and I'm glad, we keep talking about things that actually do matter when it comes to our health and our wellness. Until next week, do remember that wellness is an adventure. Special thank you again this episode is about special thank yous, right? Well, special thank you also to my camera specialist. He's Davis. He's doing an awesome job. He's very reliable, by the way. So if you need people that are going to do the work for you, you might want to hit me up on my WhatsApp, like I said earlier, and you'll get to talk to him. Well, thank you, Davis. You've done awesome. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, my audience. Thank you, wellness community. Remember that this show airs on Sundays 6 p.m. and the repeat on Monday at 10:45 a.m. Until next week, I'll see you. Bye-bye.